In this digital age of AI revolution, peace is no longer easy to find. The world is loud, reactive, overstimulated, aggressive, and quick to anger. It's causing emotional instability to many. But emotional intelligence gives you something the world can't: the ability to start your day grounded, steady, and clear, no matter what challenges come your way. Welcome to our audiobook series on the transformative lessons about emotional intelligence. I hope you caught the previous post in our series. Emotional intelligence is how we reduce aggression, avoid road rage, lower stress, protect our health, and create lasting peace. Not just for ourselves, but for everyone we interact with. Because EQ isn't competition. It's a collaboration. It's mutual respect. It's humanity. And when you begin your day with EQ awareness, you don't just survive the day, you shape it. You rise above the noise. You stay centered when others lose control. You become the calm in the chaos. This chapter is about emotional discipline, the art of staying steady when life isn't. The reality of modern life. Let's be honest. Life today is not designed for emotional stability. You wake up to notifications. You're hit with responsibilities before you even take your first breath of morning air. You're surrounded by people who are overwhelmed, overstimulated, and underregulated. The world is fast. People are reactive. Stress is constant. And peace feels like something you have to fight for. But emotional discipline changes the game. Emotional discipline is the ability to stay steady when life becomes unstable. It's the ability to hold your center when everything around you is pulling you off balance. It's the ability to respond intentionally rather than react out of habit. This is not about suppressing emotions. It's about directing them. The myth of naturally calm people. People often say, "She's just naturally calm. He never gets upset. They're just built differently." No, they're not. Calm is not a personality trait. Calm is a discipline. It's a skill. A practice. A choice. People who appear naturally calm have simply built emotional habits that foster peace rather than chaos. And you can build those habits too. The 3 forces that break your peace. There are 3 forces that challenge your emotional discipline every day. External chaos, noise, conflict, pressure, expectations. Internal triggers, fear, insecurity, old wounds, ego. Emotional fatigue, exhaustion, burnout, decision overload. If you don't understand these forces, they control you. If you do understand them, you control your life. Let's break them down. External chaos, the world around you. You can't control the world, but you can control how you move through it. External chaos appears when someone's cutting you off in traffic. A coworker snapping at you. A partner having a bad day. A stranger projecting their stress onto you. A sudden change in plans. And a problem you didn't expect. Most people react instantly. They absorb the chaos. They mirror it. They become a part of it. But emotional discipline teaches you something powerful. You don't have to match the energy around you. You can set the tone instead. This is how leaders are made. This is how peace is created. This is how emotional intelligence becomes influential and transformative. Internal triggers, the world within you. Your triggers are not weaknesses. They are unhealed stories. Triggers come from childhood patterns. Past relationships. Old failures. Unmet needs. Unresolved pain. Fear of rejection. And fear of losing control. When something triggers you, it's not the moment that hurts. It's the memory attached to it. Emotional discipline doesn't mean ignoring your triggers. It means recognizing them, pausing, and choosing a response that aligns with who you want to be. This is how you break generational patterns. This is how you stop repeating emotional cycles. This is how you build emotional maturity. Emotional fatigue, the silent saboteur. Most people don't realize this. You don't lose control because you're weak. You lose control because you're tired. Emotional fatigue is real. It drains your patience. It weakens your boundaries. It lowers your tolerance. It makes small problems feel enormous. Emotional discipline requires emotional energy. And emotional energy requires rest, recovery, and awareness. This is why EQ is a daily practice, not a one-time lesson. This is important. Even though we covered this in our second series, it's worth repeating. The power of the pause. If there's one skill that defines emotional discipline, it's this. The pause. The pause is the moment between trigger and reaction. It's the space where emotional intelligence lives. It's the breath that saves you from saying something you'll regret. It's the moment that protects your peace. The pause is not a weakness. It's not retracting, nor avoiding. It's mastery. Because anyone can react. But only the emotionally disciplined can pause, reflect, and respond with intention. The 5 habits of emotionally disciplined people. Here are the habits that turn emotional discipline into a lifestyle. 1. They start their day with awareness. Before the world touches them, they check in with themselves. 2. They protect their attention. They don't let chaos dictate their focus. 3. They practice emotional boundaries. They don't absorb other people's storms. 4. They respond slowly. They choose clarity over speed. 5. They repair quickly. When they slip, they fix it fast. These habits are simple, but they are powerful, and they are available to you. The identity shift. Emotional discipline is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the version of you that you respect. The version of you who stays calm under pressure, speaks with clarity, listens with intention, responds with maturity, protects their peace, leads with compassion, and chooses understanding over ego. This is who you're becoming. This is the identity you're building. The daily mantra of emotional discipline. Say this to yourself each morning. I choose peace. I choose clarity. I choose emotional discipline. I choose to be the calm in the chaos. Because when you start your day with EQ awareness, you don't just face the world. You influence it. And this is your life upgrade, your lifestyle, and your legacy. Carry it with you today and every day. In a world full of noise, distraction, and dopamine traps, you stayed. You finished. You grew. That alone sets you apart. If you haven't subscribed yet, join the movement. Like the video. Share it with someone who needs emotional clarity. EQ isn't competition, it's collaboration. It's how we create peace inside ourselves and around us. Thank you for being here. Join me in the next chapter. And together, let's build an ecosystem of emotional intelligence.